A translation of the plaque that you see on the screen is, in the name of the singular and definitive God, the source of general mercy to all humanity, the source of specific grace to the believers. Peace be upon you, O Father of servant of the astonishing. Peace be upon you, O Son of the messenger of the God. Peace be upon you, O Son of the commander of the faithful, and the son of the leader of the inheritors of the prophetic tradition. Peace be upon you, O Son of abstinence, the leader of the women of the entire universe. Peace be upon you, O the one who was killed and whose blood has not yet been avenged, and whose avenging is in the hands of the God. And peace be upon you, the son of the one who was killed, and whose blood has not yet been avenged. And peace be upon you, O the one who was alone, an individual. Peace be upon you, and also upon those souls who accompanied you to your annihilation. Upon you and upon all of those is the wholeness of deity from me for eternity, as long as the night and the day remain. O Father of the servant of the God, surely the tribulations are great and unbearable, and your tragedy is great for us, and for all the people of surrender unto the ultimate counsel. And unbearable and great is your tragedy in the heavens, and for all of the dwellers of the heavens. May the curse be upon those people who laid down the foundations for the oppression and wrongs done upon you. The people of the house. Lord, may the God curse those people who denied you your position and removed you your rank, which the God himself had granted you. And these things are certified. And the last line says, soil of the place causing agony and afflictions. And some say that the etymology of the term Karbala refers to it being an assembly of Babylonian places. Now, this is from the Ziyarat Ashurah. And it continues. May the curse of the God be upon those people who killed you, and may the curse of the God be upon those people who made it easy for them by preparing the grounds of your killing. I turn to the God, and I turn towards you, and I turn away from them and their adherents, followers, and friends. O Father of the servant of the God, I am at peace with those who make peace with you, and I am at war with those who make war with you until the day of judgment. May the curse of the God be upon the family of Ziyad and the family of Marwan, and may the curse of the God be upon Bani Umayyah. May the curse of the God be upon ibn Marjana, and may the curse of the god be upon Umar ibn Saad, and may the curse of the god be upon Shimmer, and may the curse of the god be upon the nation that carried out, saw, and were silent at your killing. May my father and mother be sacrificed for you, which was surely my sorrow for you is great, and I pray to the God who has honored your status and has also honored me through you, that he may grant me the opportunity to seek your revenge with the victorious leader from the family of Muhammad. I don't see the word. All divinity, make me worthy of respect with you through Hussein, through the perfecting of goodness. Peace be upon him, both in the transient world and also the next life. O Father of the servant of the God, surely I seek closeness to the God and to his messenger and to the commander of the faithful and to abstinence and to perfecting goodness and to you through love of you and through distancing myself from those who laid the foundations and those who built upon and carried out oppression and cruelty upon you all and upon your followers. I disassociate myself from them through the God and through all of you, and I seek nearness to the God and then to you through love for you and your friends and disassociation with your enemies and from those who want to fight against you and disassociation from their adherents and followers. Surely I am at peace with those who are at peace with you, and I am at war with those who are at war with you, and I am a friend to those who are friends to you, and I am an enemy to those who are enemies to you. So then I ask Allah, so then I ask Allah, who has honored me with a cognizance of all of you and a cognizance of your friends, that he also grant me the opportunity to disassociate myself from your enemies, and that he place me with you both in the transient world and also in the next life, and that he make me firm in your presence with a truthful stance, both in the transient world and in the next life. I ask him, that he enables me to reach the honored station with you in the presence of the God, and that he grant me the ability to seek the revenge of you with the rightly guided leader from you, who shall surely come and speak the truth. And I ask the God for your sake and the status and rank which you have with him, that he grant me that thing due to me, showing grief and sorrow at your sorrows, even more than of that which he gives in a person's own grief and sorrows, and what great sorrow and tragedies you faced. How great was your tragedy for the submission unto the ultimate cause, and for all of the inhabitants of the heavens and the earth. All divinity, make me at this moment one who receives from you prayers, mercy, and forgiveness. All divinity, make me live the life of Muhammad and the family of Muhammad, and permit me to die the death of Muhammad and the family of Muhammad. All divinity, this is the day which the Bani Umayyah rejoiced upon, son of the liver eater, celebrated, the cursed son of the cursed, as is said by you and your prophet at every place and occasion, son of it, son of the son is it. All divinity, curse, Abu Sufyan and Muawiyah and Yazid ibn Muawiyah. Upon them may your curse be forever and eternity. And this is the day when the family of Ziyad were happy, and so were the family of Marwan. I don't know those things. At their killing of Hussein, may the prayers of the divinity be upon him. Oh, God makes contact, but prayers to God. All divinity increase upon them your curse and your painful punishment. All divinity, surely I seek nearness to you on this day and in this place, and in all days of my life by disassociating myself from these people, sending curses upon and through my love and friendship to your prophet and the family of your prophet, peace be upon him and upon all of them. So many narrations make clear. All divinity, curse the first tyrant who oppressed the right of Muhammad, the family of Muhammad, and the next person who followed him on this path. So it's not about the ancestors, it's about the path. All divinity, curse the group who fought against Hussein. And those who followed them and supported them and assisted them in killing him. O Allah, curse all of them. Peace be upon you, O Father of the servant of the God, and upon the souls who were annihilated with you. Upon you, from me is the peace of the God for eternity, as long as the night and day remain. And please do not make this as my last contact with you. Greetings be upon Hussein and upon Ali, the son of Hussein, and upon the children of Hussein, and upon the companions of Hussein. All divinity, particularly curse the first tyrant, a curse from me, and begin the first curse with him, and then send the curse on the second and the third and the fourth. All divinity, curse Yazid. The fifth, curse Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad and ibn Marjana and Umar ibn Saad and Shimmer and the family of Sufyan and the family of Ziyad and the family of Marwan until the day of judgment. All divinity, to you belongs the praise of those who are thankful to you for their tribulations. All praise belongs to the God for my intense grief. All divinity, grant me the blessing of intercession of Hussein on the day of appearance, and strengthen me with a truthful stand in your presence, along with Hussein and the companions of Hussein, those people who sacrificed everything for Hussein, peace be upon him. So, see, we're praying to God to be of the sort of people that would, be included in the supplications of such individuals. Now, people talk like it's going to be Muhammad and such are going to be informed with every benediction, and they're going to have to repeat it so many times. And, that just seems to be taking it too literally in that respect. And remember that when it comes to curses, the focus, of course, is those who died in disbelief, in this respect. And Sunni narratives point out that people are going to go to hell for what they did after Muhammad died. So it wasn't just what happened during Muhammad, it's what happened afterwards that decided their fate. And some people at a point were saved and then they weren't saved. And notice how certain individuals that did fight Ali and such, and his sons, and how some of them aren't mentioned in things like this. Well, there are things like this that do mention some of these people, but some of those people repented. And so in general, it isn't included as an example. And remember, we have credit for our influence. It's not just what we personally do. And I could say this in Arabic, but perhaps I'll leave that for another time. And there's, of course, better reciters of such to listen to if you want to learn it. But remember not to intend such. And of course, this thing starts off, in theory, the person goes to Karbala and they recite, God is the greatest, God is the greatest, God is, 100 times as they enter the area that had the grave. Now, exactly where the grave is not entirely certain. And I think a lot of the not knowing about where some of these graves are is because, one, that's not as important of the thing. It's about the lesson. It's about the reference. And the using of the clay and the soil and stuff from some of these places specifically became a thing of, well, if you can't make it, reference what went on.